Okay. On with that. So, guys, now we gotta beat the Bucks. Bucks.
Stop, MP.
Not. Okay, it's fine with that. Oh, back. What were that tweet? 2 games,
Hi everyone and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is game 3 of the NBA Cup, a vital group stage. You look at Chicago, they've split their first 2 games in the NBA Cup. They have a 1-1 record in the group stage.
Yeah, and I tell you, they're counting on these fans to give them a boost, so you would expect them to come out with a little extra in their tank tonight. This is a 100% need game in the Cup.
And then the situation for the Bucks. Looking for a road win and also their first win in group play for the NBA Cup.
Well, their chances of advancing to the knockout round, slim to none. But they're not lying down. Still a lot to play for.
Well, MP has told us that being an all-star is important to the way he wants to lead his team. And he's made it a goal to show everyone that he deserves that spot.
And in terms of those all-star aspirations, the results so far haven't been what MP hoped for. His stats, his performance in matchups, we see there's lots of room for improvement. But knowing MP, that's room he could make up in short order and start looking more like the exceptional star he wants to be.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Todd's out there with Wembanyama, and it's Burks in at the 3 spot. Milwaukee leading by 6. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. And it's Purdue in at the center position.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's MP. MP, the flush.
No holding back there, folks. A rim rattler by MP.
And here's Milwaukee now. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
You beat them up pretty bad last season, despite being pretty close in the standings.
You know, you can call it luck. Favorable matchup, favor. They ran the table. We'll see if that continues here tonight, guys.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered in a major way. He dropped in 16 points and chalked up a few assists along the way as well. He's been on a real hot streak of late, and I think everyone wants to see just how long he can keep this up. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the
foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. It's the Chicago Bulls up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
looking at the Bulls, even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast. How fast? How fast?
It's a rematch he wanted.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Chicago Bulls. That does it for halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. They've got MP, and it's Knox in a shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Burks gets it to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of...
So on the floor for Milwaukee, and it's Purdue in at the 5. On the wing, Burks. Off target from three-point range.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Stolen by Burks. To the middle. To the left side wing. Takes the 3, and he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Well, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
And that was good.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Here's Bayless. No good on the triple.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had 1 since.
To the paint. Here's MP. Rebounded by West. The Bucks trail by 8. Outside Burks. Here's Bayless. And a miss there on the triple.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Getting it done inside. MP.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And the basket by West.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Stolen by Burks. From downtown, Chicago with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Down low. Here's MP. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. To the inside. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
6 to shoot. Pass to Burks. Takes a 3. Erickson grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging.
And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. And they get their first win of the...
This has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got two outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring it.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. And Chicago shooting well. They're at 45%. They've got Haywood, and it's Stewart in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He ended up with 58 points, and he didn't waste any of his chances, putting up an impressive field goal percentage. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in this game. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Cavaliers. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Well, they've been the more physical team, and we've seen that on the glass as well as all the other areas, guys.
Yeah. And now, not a bad... And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Taking a look at the Bulls. MP out there with Lee. Then there's Erickson. Then there's Haywood. And it's Knox in at the 2-guard spot.
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
Now here's Tucker. Out left to the wing. Here's Barber. Shot clock at 5. Connects from three-point range. Barber's got 19 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
It's tipped. Stewart kicks to Rose. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Knox misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the basket by MP.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
To the middle. Here's Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And intentional foul. They've got Haywood. And it's Lowry in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Haywood. That shot, no good. Good defense by MP. Down low. MP gets the job done inside.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
To Haywood. Here's Barber. Good on the three-point shot. Barber's got 26.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Yep, that one goes.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Stewart in the corner. Pass to Haywood. And here's Tucker. Jacks up a 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Haywood's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively. And that is a...
Call Kyrie trash.
It was a fantastic.
And that team so lucky covered won that match. Oh. Okay, we got a boss's face to hurry for a win this match.
Feeling you, MP.
Up next, the Celtics take it on. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
And, of course, MP has made it known he expects an all-star nod this season. And any matchup that challenges his spot, he's going to take very seriously.
Well, MP has taken a lot of heat for his claims of making the all-star team. given his body of work to this point, has been very borderline. Not terrible, but definitely not outstanding. I'm not saying he...
The Bulls trail by 12. They've got Collier, and it's Rivers in at the power forward position. That's the Boston 5. Count it.
And MP loves getting this close to the rim. Feels comfortable from this area.
Boston's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And the foul called on MP. The first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Bulls out in front, up 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
I don't know how you narrow this down. All these guys, top shooters, who can win it? Maybe we need 2 3-point contests.
Well, and now time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Bulls.
Apparently.
Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. They've got MP, and it's Erickson in at the point. Inside is Whitehead. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Whitehead. For 3, Collier nails it from beyond the arc. Collier's got 8.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
First team foul.
And here's Chicago. And it's McMillan in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
That's on the D there. I mean, you got to push MP further away from the basket, or you can expect this to happen.
Here's McMillan, covered by MP. Sloan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Ball to pass to MP. Ooh, poked away. Oh, stolen by Turner. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Let's get a quick check of the score. Called Celtics.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use
Bulls to win this night.
matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. Coach had a direct message from the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your
It's all red, Bulls.
And Allie, thank you for that. Bulls trail by 6. Ooh, the power move from MP.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Collier. No good with the triple.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
A nice shot by Laprovidala.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Fires the 3, and that's good. Collier for 3. Collier's got 10 points here in the second half.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
And MP throws it down.
MP says, I'll handle this, and goes and gets them the big bucket.
Here's Grant from downtown. The three is in.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now MP. Oh, the stuff.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Outside Grant. That's off.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production.
Come on, teammate.
This one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
No good. Celtics lead by 5. Now Grant. It's money from deep.
And this is how he shines.
Well, I may come back.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to find.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now Grant from deep. And he nails it.
He both blocked that thing.
Halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Here's Burke. The shot is money.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
He just rises up and
We need one more foul. Block
Such a
his
go-to
move.
move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
10 seconds.
The Knicks team, make some noise.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
I'll block that ball. I'm both that block it.
They
10
kept their
seconds.
focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Celtics.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And once this game is all said and done,
Oh, we're not going to get a win. Sorry, man. Guys.
This is what winning is all
Ball
about.
was
Playing your
screwed. We're
best
screwed.
when it
We are
matters most.
screwed.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away.
Boss
in
is
style.
going to win this there.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Tipped. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Using the glass to lay it in.
Hard to get a foul. That's what we need. We need a foul.
They've got
We
time on
need
their side
the
here, Graham.
And if
foul.
they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Jacks up a three. Money from three.
Oh, wow. We're not going to go win.
Giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took
This
it.
game's over, man. Son.
There's the steal. And so it's Boston with the W.
Yeah, he cheated. My boss
You
is
have to feel like
cheated.
this crowd gave him a little.
all set up. Ready to pick your theme for the second half of the season?
Siempre listo. Let's do it. Buddy, it's your boy MP giving you the latest on the next batch.
Okay, we're going to do February. Silent. Yep.
You good, MP?
February and the silent. I'm going to see you in the next video we're doing it.
As a power forward at 7'0" number 29, LB.
Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this trade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And MP has let everyone know he really wants to take home Defensive Player of the Year.
And I love that MP has put out a specific objective. It's something that he is working hard towards, making an impact on the defensive end, making things tough on the opponent. Everyone will be watching to see how he plays.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Washington, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they've gotten off to a slow start, but they have really found their rhythm here of late. And as a result, they're moving up the charts quickly.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. Evans out there with Cardinal. And it's Samuels in at the shooting guard position. And let's check in with Allen. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
Facing off tonight are two of the best players in the league at getting stops. I asked MP how much it would mean to him to be named Defensive Player of the Year, and he told me that his coaches have made defensive player.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls out front, up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready.
Yeah, they're attacking the paint and forcing the issue.
Yeah, those boys are nasty and physical. A couple of times, I thought the defense...
Changing gears a little now. Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Evans. He's out there with Cardinal. And it's Samuels in at the 2. Pass to MP. MP going to work inside.
You better read, Hawks. You better read that jacket again, Hawks.
And the foul.
We'll play all season.
That's his...
You will use this year
with Ewing
to play
sitting
off.
on the bench. Here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Knox. He's out there with Drobniak. And it's MP in at the 4 spot. Samuel, the basket good off the assist from Evans.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ortiz. Pulls up from the corner, and he knocks down the jumper. Samuel's got 12 points in just the second half.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
The shot's good from Lapro Vidal.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it down.
The Hawks move.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.
The setting we don't play on the setting. Good. We'll play on the setting too.
Great to have you with us. We are set to get you just about halfway through the season, Graham. Which half of the season went quicker for you, first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. And the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So, I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
And talking about MP, he loves playing defense. Has designs on that Defensive Player of the Year trophy. Gotta love the decisive nature of MP's personality. This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. And it's Tinsley in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Cotton from deep. And it's Ewing with a rebound. The Bulls trail by 3. To the paint. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
And this is how locked in MP is. Not letting the bump affect him in the slightest.
Here's Tinsley. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Davidson buries it from 3. Davidson's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers. Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
Jennings' shot is good. Jennings has got his first bucket in this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Martin, the pass to MP. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Hornets making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Farrell's checked in for Payton. And let's take a look at the power rankings and see how these teams compare across the league. First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Hornets out in front. They lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you...
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in... And that is going to do it for...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. They've got MP, and it's Law in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, PA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Charlotte leading by 7. Here's McCoy. The 3. Drops in the 3. McCoy's got 9.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their
On the court for the Hornets. And it's Cotton in at the 4 slot.
Great job securing the rebound. He had to work for that one.
Chicago passing it around. Nice job by MP converting it tight.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And the latest update on All-Star voting. Not much time left. Only a couple. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Armstrong. Out to the wing. McCoy. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up.
Oh, I can't believe he just did that.
Wow. MP. Nasty.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Here's Farrell. Here's McCoy. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Here's MP. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Their offense is really humming right now.
We won.
So a close game sees Chicago take this one. What a performance they had.
Okay, it's the last match after All-Star.
Everything good, MP?
There you go. Something good tonight.
Don't you know I'm loco?
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great. Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
One thing to keep in mind is a storyline tonight. MP, as you may know, wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. And to do that, you've got to show up every single night in this league.
Well, I'll start with this. It's not easy winning any award. only one guy gets to be Defensive Player of the Year. With that said, MP is going to really have to step up to get in the conversation.
So here's Oklahoma City's and for Oklahoma City, Harvey out there with Barrett. Then it's Collier. And it's Grovett in at the point.
Oh, that's a big-time finish by MP. This is why guys encourage him to be aggressive.
And for Chicago, we've got Knox. MP out there with Ewing. Then there's Drobniak. And it's Sloan in at the center position. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He added 33 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great stuff, Allie. So it's Chicago taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
This stretch could break their season, but it could also make their season if they step up.
When I was playing, I like these kind of games, to tell you the truth.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Bulls.
You know, on the boards, they've been...
Thank you for being with us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Getting underway here in the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. They've got Barrett. And for Chicago, we've got Starks. Knox out there with Drobniak. Then it's MP. And it's Haywood in its center.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
Good game, man.
We're not in it. Guys, I'll see you guys outside. I'll see you guys outside. See you guys outside. See you guys outside on basketball. See you guys outside. See you guys outside. See you guys outside. You subscribe. See you guys outside on 2K26. I'll be playing on next. We'll get to next week. See you next week. See you guys on Friday. I'll play it on Friday. I can see you guys on Friday. See you guys outside. You should subscribe. See you guys outside. I don't know if we're playing Friday because I'll find out. I'll play it in the field. See you guys outside. You should subscribe. You can buy it.